So we're inside 104 East First Avenue. We purchased this about a month ago, Maple City Warehouse, and we're renovating this for office space for Robbins Resource Management or any other entity that might need space in the future. It's a beautiful space. We've totally demolitioned the inside of it to expose the brick walls, the tin ceiling. It was covered by a drop ceiling. So if you've been following along, that's taken place over the last 3 weeks. And currently we're putting in a layout for some office space, a kitchenette and a bathroom. That's what we're in here for today. Picking out some flooring, some paint colors. We were just down in the basement talking about the furnace and the plumbing. We've got some water issues. Water is coming in on the east wall. We just did an investigation of that, and there's 4 roof lines that from our neighbors that are dropping into a small area, and the water has nowhere to go. So we'll be working on that, trying to figure out how can we keep the water out of the basement, and hopefully that'll help the neighbors and keeping water out of their basements as well. This project's been a lot of fun. We've got a great team that's helping us with it, and hopefully we'll have it done here in the next 4 weeks.
So this original tin is really cool. This was covered up by a drop ceiling when we purchased the building 4 weeks ago, and we're exposing the tin now. And as you can see, there's some areas that are rusted from some moisture, whether or not the roof was leaking or if there's just a lot of humidity in the building. We are looking to replace these spots, and we're stealing some ceiling tile from above the basement staircase that will not be visible when you walk in the front door, and we'll patch in these spots out here in the open. Right now we have kind of a challenge. Right in the middle of the room, there's a big area that's missing ceiling tile where something else was there previously, and it's just been boarded up. So we'll be going over to Preservation Station in Burlington. They are an all-volunteer help-based business that goes in anytime there's an old building being torn down. They go in, they strip out items that they think people could use, and they sell it. And it's to try to preserve some history from these old buildings that have such unique items in them. So hopefully we can find something that will match or at least come close to this. We were looking at it and saying, man, we need to get some natural light. So this is the way we're going to do it. We're putting 4 windows down low that are all functional windows. And then we're also putting in 3 windows up top that'll be non-functional, and that'll bring in so much natural light. The guys, we're cutting these bricks. They're Parrington pavers. They're very dense. They're solid. They had a difficult time cutting through. There's 2 layers here. These are original, just like the tin ceiling that we were just looking at. That's also original to the building. So we'll be exposing pieces of the building and leaving them so that people can see the character of this building. So we've got a subfloor down here that's 3/4 inch thick, and then there's a solid, it looks like it could even be 7/8 thick finished flooring. And I love saving these. This is gonna kill me to cover this up. I'm not sure if these are maple. A lot of the buildings that we've been renovating here in Monmouth have had maple flooring, which is even more dense than oak. It's more difficult to sand. It's like sanding concrete, but they're beautiful and they last forever. The problem is we've got a lot of patch work that's already been done, and I'm not sure that we're going to spend the time to try to patch in all of these spots. You'll be able to see the patches. It's really hard to do this without it popping out when you walk in. So we're probably going to do an overlay on this and put down a new floor, but it's killing me because I love hardwood floors.